Okay, so these are just a couple problems to make sure you're understanding the concept. We've got the your turns here. We're going to start with the square root of negative 225. Now, if you don't know that the square root of negative 225 is a perfect square, it actually is, but you could still do the same process that we've talked about on simplifying. So we could start by going, well, this is 5 times 45. 45 is 5 times 9, and then 9 is 3 times 3, so we've got those two we're going to mark out, and we have a pair of 5s and a pair of 3s, so we're going to pull out a 5 and a 3, and also an I, since we do have a negative here underneath our square root, so this ends up being 15I. So now we're going to look at the square root as negative 72. Again, it's not this one that happens to be not perfect, so we are going to break it down. We can do 9 times 8. 9 is 3 times 3. 8 is 4 times 2, and 4 is 2 times 2. So we have a pair of 2's and a pair of 3's. So you can multiply those together before you ever write it down. So we could go, well, we're going to take out a 3 from here and a 2 from here, so we can multiply 3 times 2 and give ourselves 6I square roots, and then the 2 is left underneath. So the square root of negative 72 is 6I square roots of 2. And our last your turn example is the square root of negative 150. So again, breaking him apart, this is 15 times 10. 15 is 3 times 5, and 10 is 5 times 2. So we do have a pair of 5's. So we're going to pull out a 5, as well as that I because of that negative in front here. Square root, and then we have our 3 and our 2 left underneath, so we're going to multiply those back together to get 6. So we have 5I square roots of 6. And that would be our answer for the third one.